Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is going to be, well, it's supposed to be SGC Firefighters. But it's a bit of an interesting setup from the SGC side. This is, get back to the desk. Ba-boom. Hello. We have 9 of 10. So we have for SGC, Ruben, Major Connor 10, T-Mask, Captain Salty as a sub from Enemy West, and Banana Boy as their 5th. And for Movement, we have Carzel, Jag, Lenny, Neb, and I believe we saw Dan and Nell, but I think that was for a pug. So not quite a match just yet. What's interesting that I think is we have this interesting approach. We're seeing it looks like teams are getting ready to go here. We don't have all 5. Oh, the last one's going to be Imitation, which I believe is, I think, the captain? It might be Lenny. Might be their captain, but teams change on who's running it and who's not, so who knows? Of these two teams, though, who's going to win this matchup between Movement and SGC Firefighters? It's kind of tough to tell, you know. I think SGC have a little bit of an advantage in certain ways over Movement, but Movement have strong players too, you know. It could honestly go either way. It really could go either way, and I think we're going to see a pretty close battle early on, if I had to guess, on this first map of Refinery. I'm not sure what map 2 is going to be. I don't think I saw a message about what the second map is going to be, so we'll find out at the same time. Based on how these maps have been going, though, I think we're going to see an interesting stack. So, as we get ready to go here, we have all 10 players now in the server at the same time. We're getting close to actually starting this thing, I think. Pistols live start being called. I think we can hopefully get started very, very soon here. I have to just wait and see who's going to win this one, who's going to come out on top. I think MVPs, as a prediction early on, Major Connor 10 is pretty strong, but Banana Boy also has some surprising skills. T-Mask is also a strong fragger, so, I mean, it could be anybody on SGC to, I think, take MVP for their team. Movement, though, I think Imitation is going to come up big. Neb has some strong advantages as well. So, it could go either way. Looks like we're saying Pistols live and restart. Hopefully getting started soon. Whoa, a bit of an interesting Apex slide there. Kind of zooming past there. Literally like a zoomer. As we get ready to go here, let's go ahead and get into the game and get into the action. All right, we are Pistols live for this matchup. This is SGC versus Movement. As we get into the flow, we have 4 people with heavy armor on SGC. Banana Boy, only one. Oh, only one not running heavy armor, but somebody's called. Oh, I hate to see it. I think Banana Boy bugged, unfortunately. So. Bit of a not live. It was a false start. A weird walking bug. I wonder how that works. See them all stacked up there. Captain Salty got a little bit of the lean on here. You can see they are very much with the lean on. I'm not sure how that works. So we found the odd one out. Hopefully P-Lore, and hopefully we can get back into the round here. See them equipped, ready to go here. 4 with heavy armor, 1 without heavy armor from both sides, but only, interesting enough, only Major Connor 10 and Ruben having the heavy carrier equipped for ammo. So you can have pistols equipped, you can't have anything but a pistol, no grenades, nothing offensive at least, or even flash or smokes, none of that. It is just purely pistols. Ammo and armor is okay, which will see most people equipped. I'm just running it for timing. So if you can shoot fast enough, you can probably make the time to get the advantage of using that one. But we'll have to wait and see how this is going to battle out. We do see Banana Boy first one into action on B here. Close and far. Oh, but Lane will get the first kill. On Banana Boy. Carzel can pick our team out. And Ruben takes out Carzel. Oh, the Imitation. Nice shot into Ruben on that B side there. Meanwhile, on the catwalk here, Lenny and Major Connor 10 doing a lot of battle back and forth here. Imitation is still alive on catwalk. The problem is underneath him is going to be a player. That will be Captain Salty on the rotation. Coming in. Shot kill. Captain Salty will come on top against Imitation. Major Connor 10 takes out Jag 1. It's going down to Neb. But Major Connor 10 gets the final kill onto Neb, securing the win for SGC Firefighters. So with that round win, they're going to choose the side they want to start on. And the side to start on is Security. for this first round of this first map up between these two matches. So, security fairly strong for these teams here. I definitely think the meta is in favor of security over Insurgent for the first early rounds here. Hop the spectators. One of the great features of the game, of course. Banana by opting for the M24 with the 7 times, no 3 to 6 times or alternative instead. Not a bad call to make it as a classic, of course. Camus will be running the M4 with the aiming sound sight for ADS speed up in her foregrip. As Ruben, I believe, is running a standard recoil foregrip with a interesting choice of a Cobra magnifier. Or I guess that's the... It's basically a Cobra, but it's like a knockoff Cobra kind of thing. I forget what it's called. They're good though. It basically is the green, like a green sort of Cobra-esque optic. It's pretty good. I dig it. Not live. Looks like someone on. Hold on. Loadouts. Yeah, they're not. You can't call LOR and then expect to go live without the other team saying something. Apparently, Invitation's loadout is security saying they had bad spawns. They're the ones who called live and restart before Insurgents were ready, though. So, I'm not sure what they were expecting for that one. Of course, loadouts are important. And interesting enough, it looks like the 3 to 6 times on the bolt action, the Mosin Nagant, has a... I don't know why they're running a weird optic choice. Huh. I guess it's part of the... Yeah, they're running like a rail attachment and then like an attachment to hold on the scope. That is such a weird way of doing it, but okay. Power to them. We're hopefully now live on restart here. Again, fouls, a couple, well, at least only one was in the Nagant, and of course, actually 4 fouls. That is 4 riflemen equipped and only 1 bolt action. Meanwhile, basically the mirror setup on SGC, although the weapon choice is a little different. Ruben running, of course, the Tabor, and I believe Salty running the M4. The M4 really has had a bit of a surge of use on the security and competitive side, at least. Compared to the old days where it was just the same weapons battling back and forth here. Nebula, now known as Neb. Reminds me of another player, different org. Neb. Shuts across towards that side. But first kill onto Neb. As Ruben takes out Carzel. Jag looking for some shots into some players, but Ruben takes out Carzel on the big cross. Only 1 into B. Now it's going to be Imitation on Insurgent. The push. Ruben will take out Imitation. As Jag takes out Captain Salty. Across. Still have players trying to sneak into B. The problem is Lenny. Across, but gets surprised. Killed by Major Connor 10 as Major Connor 10 and Team Maskless gets the final kill of the round onto Jag. First round going to SGC Firefighters 1-0. Still alive? Yeah, we're good. Alrighty. So, there's 1 round up on the SGC side. Meanwhile, Movement making some movement over in that A side flank. Nice pick across from Banana Boy. Taking out a lot of help on Imitation. Lenny trying to get the recovery out here. He's not going to find this player just yet, but Team Ask is going to come in towards B. As soon as the first one. Set up Banana Boy gets a pick onto Nev as Jag gets 16 kills. Imitation by accident. The grenade a little too effective there. The F1 frag grenade. A little too strong there. So Team Ask trying to clear out B. Quick kill onto Lenny. See Major Connor get the kill onto Carzel on B. It's all down to 1 player remaining as Jag coming in from the street side. Taking some fire from up above and down below. Probably Lenny could get the final kill here, or Banana Boy at least. Oh, Team Ass will take out Jag on the cross to B, or the entrance to B at least. That will be another round for SGC Firefighters, 2-0. We're 2 rounds up from SGC Firefighters, and right now it has been an interesting one, to say the least. Both these teams playing very, very well. But really, it's SGC just kind of dominating, taking out Movement before they can really get into any actual presence or performance. So let's see how it plays out in this next round here. Just going to follow Carzell, goes for the B push. Some shots coming out from Banana Boy, and it sounds like Lenny, but did not get the kill. As Banana Boy gets the pick onto Lenny, winning the sniping battle. Carzell with the kill. Oh, he almost whiffs it on the Ruben there. Carzell will escape and take some fire from that catwalk spot there. Shot killing him. Carzell finally gets the ball back. Team out there. Oh, that's Capsule takes out Jag. The Invitation takes out T-Mass trading. The problem is Nebula has to face a 2v1. Oh, Captain Salty will get another kill onto Neb. Captain Salty doing a lot of hard work on that catwalk position there. All down to a 1v2. Invitation. Tough odds here, battling against Banana Boy and Captain Salty. Get the shot and kills. Banana Boy also rotating out towards C. Here, Banana Boy jumping around. Held up on B. CB kept up by security. Invitation going for the flank. He gets the kill on Captain Salty. It's a 1v1. The clutch from B will be successful for Invitation. Making it a 5v1 now for Banana Boy. And now the tides have turned. Banana Boy in tough odds here. Playing the angle on that C entrance. You can hear him up above. Opts for the pistol. Looking to take the pistol out of them. Oh, we get surprised by Neb. And Banana Boy taken out by Neb. That's the first round from Movement. Only one round lead now for SGC Firefighters. It's 2-1. So, we are now a one-round difference between these two teams here. Looks like somebody has the... I'm not sure why they have a bipod. Order, it sounds like. Interesting call to make. Or maybe Major Content just has the bipod equipped. It looks like a bipod for if I had to guess. But we'll see how it works for him. Covering, it looks like the A side. Oh, in position to hold. Set up fairly well for him. Interesting angle as well. The outside pushing the problem. Now can find the players as Jag gets grenade into Ruben as Carzell takes out T-Mask. Jag pushing the streets very hard. Nice shot though onto Captain Salty. Jag does land his shots, it seems. It is down to Banana Boy and Major Connor 10 last alive. Major Connor 10 holding the outside area there. Is in range. Oh, but Invitation hears him coming. Sees him actually across. Gets the kill. Major Connor 10 last alive is going to be Banana Boy. The bolt action, a 1v5. And he come up big in this clutch attempt. He sees one. Get the kill on Lenny, but he'll get that kill as they cap up B, and Neb takes out Banana Boy. Too little too late. It is a tie 2-2. All right, so we're back to, well now actually, the first tie we've actually had. We did 2 rounds up and now 2 rounds for the other side, so. Was it tie before? I don't remember. It's been too long. Let's go and follow Major Connor 10, doing what he, oh, we'll skip Major. So Jag sends a grenade for the catwalk. Actually, that was for C. Interesting. I don't think we was going to die to this one, but with a B entrance there, it's very well cooked. The only thing is nobody's actually there just yet. Ruben, though, is a good spot here. Takes some grenade fire, but we'll get the kill onto Carzell. As T-Mask takes out Jag on the streets. T-Mask actually pushing very aggressively. Still holding a B. T-Mask gets the flanking kill into Lenny. Oh, no. Lenny was not ready for that push on the street there. While we do have Neb also similarly pushing from behind. Will it be enough? Invitation gets off. He did not see that player. T-Mask was able to escape and get past him. He'll caught as a player and see the problem is Invitation isn't really looking for this. As Ruben gets the B cap up, C B capped up by security. Invitation running out of time as Neb is also running out of time running to A. He's getting over there. Aims nearby. Neb gives a pick onto Ruben. All down to Ruben stays alive and gets the surprise kill onto Imitation. He knew where he was, yet he still whiffed a shot. Sometimes it is like that. You see Neb last alive on 1-5. He makes the cap up on C. And the round goes fairly quickly for SGC after that cap. 3-2. All right, a fairly good round coming out from maybe. I don't think he actually hit up their damage on that one, but we'll see what happens in the replay. It's going to follow Major Connor 10, holding the angle here. I don't know why it always defaults to him for some reason. You know, for the outside pushing edge here. Curious if he's going to see any players. Sits up well. Neb gets the pick on the Captain Salty. Major Connor 10 is not going to find anyone for the moment here, but let's get the kill on Ruben on B as Neb takes out Major Connor 10, going for A. Hard on B, gets the kill onto Carzel. The problem is Imitation is waiting on the other side of this cross. And Imitation gets an easy kill on the T-Mass in the middle of a reload. Not a lot you can do there. Bandaboy facing the 1v4. Trying to find a lucky angle across to position his gun. Fun. He'll get the pick onto Jag. Nice shot. Will they get the second kill, though, is the question. With the aggressive push here. Bandaboy the shots, taking fire, tries to avoid. Almost falls to his death, but he stays alive by... But he'll take fire and get taken out by Neb. It's once again a tie. 3-3. Alrighty, so we're once again in the face of a tie here between SGC and Movement. Right now, Movement definitely have that strong aiming advantage, but at the same time, T-Mass is kind of a X-factor with SGC. He's able to push in on unique sides and really go in ham when it matters on the spots here. Bandaboy 9 will get the pick across. You definitely saw that player, though, running the somewhat iconic blue and white outfit. Seems to be the default when it doesn't load textures. Which is an interesting choice. Lenny, nice pick into Major Connor 10. It's Captain Salty. Aims for the long sides, not going to find any players. Carzel holds on B. He's actually facing a 2v1 here. They'll get the kill. Yes, he will onto Ruben as Captain Salty takes out Jag. Carzel still holding. Will he go for 2? Yes, he will get it. Onto T-Mask. That is B for Insurgents. But we do see Neb taking fire, but we'll get the kill on Captain Salty. Bandaboy spraying with that pistol. Will get the kill onto Neb. The problem is, it's Lenny to face as a sniper versus sniper battle here. Bandaboy pistols only. He's going to be opting to go for B instead. Or for C instead, excuse me. The other B. Still holding on. He's going to face the 1v1 from Lenny. So sniper versus sniper. It's a fair battle. The only problem is Lenny's peeking on the side that Bandaboy is aiming at. So who's going to win this battle here? Quick scope, quick scope. Who's going to win this? It's staled. Oh, Bandaboy didn't see this player. Playing the outer edge of the objective. That is good plays coming out. Imitation gets the B cap up. It's too late. It's now a 1v5 for Bandaboy. He does have a grenade that he can use. Problem is, he has spawns to watch out for, and Jag takes him out, trying to sneak around. Not on his watch. Movement takes the lead. 4-3. SGC calling a pause, looking to try and reorganize their strategies, if I had to guess. It's been a fairly close back and forth battle here. I think these teams are fairly well matched. Although Surge is taking the lead is an interesting one, for sure. So, what can security do? Oh, wait. They called pause. Hold on. Security called pause, yet they're running out like it's actually the round. Interesting. Not sure what they were expecting with that one. To catch their insurgents off guard. They're running out again on the objectives. Interesting approach. I don't think it'll be officially allowed, but well, at least they caught it and did the right thing. Let's go ahead and follow Banana Boy. Has the Mark 18 CQBR equipped. Basically, it's an M4 with it's a 10.5-inch M4 with a Daniel Defense rail system. Very, very nice. Oh, goes for the shot. Jag killing Banana Boy, trying to jump across there. Carzel gets the pick as well. And Captain Salty in B. It's all down to 2 on B. Ruben. On B. Nice shot into Invitation. Ruben goes up the second kill onto Carzel. They almost whipped it, but doesn't manage to get that kill to Carzel. Carzelling himself out a hold of B. Jag goes for the retake. Battle against 2 players, but Major Connor 10 will get the support kill onto Jag. All down to Neb. Nice shot into Major Connor 10. But Lenny and Neb tag teaming up, aiming at his teammate there. Wrong player. They're going to tag team it and go for the A hold there. Army 2 style. 2v2. T-Mask and Ruben both capping up B. And of course Lenny and Neb. Actually, Lenny solo capping A. Playing a weird angle and spot here. Opts to move to the safest position here. From all sides, T-Mask does die fairly early on. I think he got killed as the spawn wave happened. Lenny hears that player down below. You heard the player breach, but that was it. Coming above. Oh, and Major Connor 10 with the flick gets the kill into Lenny. Able to decap Alpha. It's all down to Neb in a 1v4. Neb has a lot of work to do on it. He'll get the kill to Major Connor 10. We get the second kill on the second A player. Yes, he will. He'll kill Captain Salty. There's one more player on the outside of A. Can he get this last kill? 47 seconds remaining in the round. As security caps up C as well. It's meant to be a 5v1 once again for Neb. He gets on 8 the last time. The last second to block that up. Neb, low health, low chances. Oh, but Banana Boy with the pistol kill. Bulls tie up the game 4-4. Wow. What a round. Neb coming up big on B, on A at least, but just couldn't quite get that last kill there. Is up to Banana Boy with the 1-tap. M45, that 1911 modernized, coming in big and coming in secure. Well, coming in to secure the round for SGC Firefighters. So we're tied, 2 rounds left in the half, and so far it has been a back and forth battle either way. See what happens here. Major Connor 10 going with the G3 again. Oh, interesting angle here. Fairly common, but still a good one. Being able to hold a lot of these strong spots here. As we see Jag. Oh, Carzel actually nading himself there. I think he ran into his own grenade or cooked it a little too long. Too fresh there. Yeah. Actually, Captain Salty will get the kill onto Lenny. Neb about to take some shots here. Ruben gets the kill onto Invitation on B. And it'll be security taking control of the B objective as Neb looks to try and hold Catwalk and hold that A cross, or the C cross at least. Major Connor 10's aiming there, and Neb is taken out by and Jag last alive in a 1v5. Oh, and Banana Boy gets the pick across, securing the lead for SGC now, 5-4. One more round in the half. It is the buyout round. Well, it would be the buyout round if we had an economy, but it is a fixed economy. You get a set amount of points for each team and each player. So there's no giving away weapons. There's no buying weapons. You get the weapon you select, and that's it. It's simpler, but I think it also helps preventing the games from being... I don't know how that would work with Thursday Sense if we had a blocking our weapons. Lenny, nice pick in a Banana Boy. As we see a good smoke to block the confidence by Banana Boy. Not needed as Lenny got that shot across in time. Jag going for the aggressive push and B. You get the kill to T-Mask. Getting the other kills. No, Captain Salty will secure that bottom side B as Carzel takes out Ruben on B. Communication, nice shot across into Major Connor 10 on the cross to A. It's all down to Captain Salty in a 1v4. Jag the only one dying so far. Here comes the push by Captain Salty. Slow but steady. But Carzel will lock it out and end the game, end the half, tied 5-5. Wow. What a way to end the half on. Both teams basically even on kills and deaths. Positioning's about even. You couldn't get a more square matchup on these two teams and on this map at least. It can go either way. I mean, at this point, you know, sometimes Movement have the movement in mind that can actually secure them the win. Other times, SGC and mostly Team Ask, who's gotten a lot of hard work done. I mean, everybody's done a lot of really good work on their sides respectively, so it's a really tough one to call on who's going to win this or not. I would give more points to SGC over Movement, but equally Movement are the chances are moving into a better direction. I think there's definitely a chance for them to. I think it's a fairly strong chance that when it comes down to the end of brass tacks and it's down to the last round or two, Movement's going to come up on top. But SGC could too. So I don't know. I'm at a loss of what it could be. So looks like we are now live. They have the LUT selected, ready to go here. It's 5-5. This is the first round of the second half. We'll say first round, first half. Not quite. Seems like it though. We are tied 5-5. This is the first map on Refinery. Major Connor 10 bouncing up Banana Boy, who kind of got lost there. See Major Connor 10 running up into the catwalk area here. Good grenade by his teammate. They're going for the B throw there on the security entry. And nice. We'll get the kill. Actually, Neb will get the kill into Ruben. Run through B. Karzuk in the pick of the team house, rotating into B as Captain Salty takes out Jag. Captain Salty coming in down below. Just a nice surprise kill there. We're going to go for the A objective if I had to guess, but Neb's going to have to try and play two sides at once here. Major Connor 10 looks to try and cover the cross. Just holding it well. Banana Boy pushing actually up and above as well with that Mosin. Very dangerous. Gets the shot and kill into Neb. Going for a 2 on the outside here. He's not spotting these players on B. He's going to have to go for the drop. The problem is there's actually a player watching this. Will that player get the kill? Yes, Lenny will get the kill onto Banana Boy. As Major Connor 10 takes out Lenny. Oh, but Imitation gets the kill into Major Connor 10 from a very cheeky angle there. It is all down to Captain Salty. Pick on him. There you go. 1v. Oh, almost died in the drop there. 1v4. He got off A for some reason. He's going to go and get back on it. Hopefully, they get the T-cap started for security. They're going to give away A and go for the A-B approach. So they go for A, lock down B, and go for spawns. That's their approach. We've seen them set up for it. I'm not sure what Neb is doing, aiming back there yet. They're running. Jag will not win the fight against Captain Salty on A. Captain Salty going for the resupply of a different weapon entirely. That means he has about 20 rounds to work with, and that's it. Then again, it's only 5 insurgents, or 5 security members, so it's not that many people. Then a boy gets picked on a Carzel. Carzel takes on Major Connor 10, and Neb will be able to clear out Ruben, but Banana Boy trades a second kill for him on that push inside that C objective. It's all down to one player. Imitation now. The tides have turned. Insurgents coming out on top. Imitation lasts alive in a 1v4. Once again. Imitation slow peeking through C here. Ruben is still on the objective, decapping it. Contested, he gets the kill onto Banana Boy on C. Oh, I thought it was Ruben for some reason. Well, it looks like Ruben, or teammates actually rotating in the side here. Imitation looks the wrong way at the wrong time. And easy kill for Team Mask onto Imitation. That's the lead for SGC Firefighters. 65. Alright, one round up from the SGC Firefighters side as Movement is moving around. They did lose that first round in the second half here, but it is still theirs to possibly win here. Let's see what they're up to and what they're going to do here. Go ahead and follow Imitation. Getting set up, ready to go here. Good grenade on that B entrance. Firefighters as well coming in as Neb will get the kill into Team Mask. Lenny coming in to help out Neb. He seems they're double stacked up. Karzuk gets the next kill as well onto Ruben on that B entrance. Major Connor 10 and Captain Salty tag teaming it up on the side. Captain Salty gets the kill into Lenny, trying to rotate down and around, but Jag is going to come down and guard this A cross here. The problem is Jag did not spot this play, but the insurgent spotted him. Jag will be able to escape and call it out. And Neb will get the kill onto Major Connor 10 up and above, but down below. That's where you want to go. Banana Boy is down below, looking for the peaks across. 5 remaining for Movement. As Neb picks up Banana Boy, it's now a 1v5 for Captain Salty. It's tough odds, that is for sure. Movement definitely have their movement in order. As you see Captain Salty trying to find Captain Sweet in this position here. Slowly peeking around, looking to try and bide some time, trying to find some information out. For anything to help him, but Lenny will get the kill onto Captain Salty, tying it up for the 4th or 5th time in a row now. It is tied 6-6. Wow. This match is going to go into overtime. I'm predicting it to go into overtime, so it doesn't go into overtime. Wow. What an interesting performance from these teams and from this matchup. I could see it going either way, but I think we're going to see at the last second the Movement come out on top, maybe? These teams are pretty much equal, so it could go either way. They just have to have one team win more than one round in a row, and it will be a win. Let's see what happens here. Now, good grenade for that catwalk position. See what Jag is doing. I see a grenade over here. Not sure where that's going to go. I'm not sure if there's any enemies, but seems a little bit interesting. That's hiding through the smoke. He's going to be given a position by coming through. Fire from up above. Yes, going to try and escape and go through the side of the fire skill. Team has taken fire. As Ribbon takes out Imitation. Jag takes out Captain Salty on the cross. Bad Boy gets the pick into Jag. Nicely done there. So going to go for 2 on that B cross there. His team takes out Carzel on B. Looks like Ben Boy hears the drop, and he gets the shot into Lenny. Nice kill there on the drop there. Another 1 player remaining. Oh, but Neb will escape Banana Boy's point of view. Major Content, nice shot into Major Content by Neb on the cross here. Banana Boy taking fire. He sees the player dropping. Sees the rotation happening. Banana Boy calls it out. Banana Boy sees the player, gets the shot, secures the win for, at least for the round. SGC Firefighters take the round, take the lead up 7-6. It's a very nice shot from Banana Boy there. And interesting comments in German. I'm not going to translate that. Some banter, it seems. Although SGC is normally an NA team, so of course there are a mix of players from NA and EU from the SGC. So I never really know. Let's go ahead and follow Major Content, equipped with the M1 Garand this time. He is running, I believe, the optional. Yeah, this is the 2x iron optic, which is an interesting choice. Side profile is the 2x. You have irons as a option. Neb gets the pick, and the team has Major Content looking for the angle across. He's not going to find anybody up there for the moment, at least. The Imitation holds on B. Captain Salt to get the kill on the Jag on that cross towards A. As Banana Boy gets the nice sneaky shot there onto Lenny. Imitation on B as Captain Salt takes out Carzel on that bottom side. Neb just waiting. You can hear players underneath him. He's waiting for them to make a mistake and you hear him coming. Neb making a lot of racket and distracting Neb. This is going to be very effective. Neb heard the player rotating. The problem is the Neb hear the other player rotating. Looks like he's aiming up there. Gets killed. Neb, nice 180 into Captain Salty. It's all done to Neb in a 1v3. Neb distracted. Not able to help out his teammates there. One v3 for Neb. Oh, but Major Connor 10 will one-tap Neb to secure a 2-round lead for SGC. Surprisingly, for the first time, I think since the beginning of the game, warming up for SGC Firefighters. I wonder who's going to win the next round here. I mean, anybody could win this one, but I think we're going to see SGC ultimately coming out on the top of this one. I'm going to turn my mic up a little bit louder. It looks like it's a little quiet. We'll see if it's too loud in a bit when it's peaking red. Hopefully not. Well, hopefully it doesn't peak red, but you never know. Sometimes things do get spicy right here. As we see them set up for the approach and the attack here. Carzel holding on to his Neb gets grenade into Ruben. Carzel still holding. Waiting for the push as Banana Boy sneaks around the side here. Jag gets a nice shot into Major Carno 10 on that count opposition as Lenny moves on the side. Neb gets a nice kill as well into Banana Boy. Will he be able to get any other kills is the question. The answer might just surprise you. Team Mask, if he gets surprised, he'll get the kill into 1. On B, we'll get the second shot. No, Carzel got the trade onto Team Mask. It's down to Captain Salty in a 1v4 once again. Get the shot into Carzel. That's 3 to go for Captain Salty. He's going to go for the rotation out towards C. Oh, but Jag get the kill to Captain Salty. As aim capped up B, bring it to a 5v1. I'm starting to lead by 1 round now. Movement takes the round 7-8. An interesting round for sure, as we see Movement really kind of coming in big with the late strats there. I think we're going to see the tie happen once again. It's going to go to the nth round, I tell you that much. It is going to go the distance. It really will. Oh, Banana Boy, nice pick into Lenny. Major Carno 10 running through here. Running on the catwalks. Imitation nice grenade into Team Mask on that B entrance. Actually, on the B street there. Ruben's going to go for the push. Very aggressive, but Neb will take out Ruben. Going for the B cross there. That's going to be security taking control of Bravo. Major Carno 10 sneaking past. Looking to get some kills here on this upper A position here. As Neb waits for the shots in towards B. B is already held by security. They don't know that yet. Captain Salty about to face off against the security player here. Easy kill for Captain Salty on the Jag. Jag trying to flip. Couldn't get it in time. Oh, bit of a lag spike there as Major Carno 10 takes it's a double kill actually into Carzel and Neb. Neb takes out Captain Salty while dying, so it's going to be 2 remaining for SGC as moving 3 remaining on their side. Major Carno goes the aggressive push on the side, gets the flank and kill. Nice flick on to Lenny there. Lenny not caught off guard there. 2v2 now for both teams. Jag coming in for the 1v1 battle on A. He's actually facing off against 2. Here the player. Let's see. A Banana Boy with a Makarov kill of all things. Gets the kill onto Jag, bringing it to a 2v1. Imitation solo on C. A are capped up by Major Carno 10 Banana Boy. Looking for the coup de grace. Sneaking around. Has that Mark 14 EBR equipped. Not sure if he's setting up for a spawn camp, it looks like. Goes for the B retake and hold. Interesting call to make. Major Carno 10 does get that A cap up in time. That means we're going to have Imitation holding and facing off against the 3v1 here. We see Team Mask coming in to try and stop that C cap. Is he going to get it in time? Imitation is up above though. So Billy get on the block. He's about to be losing in just a second here. Yep, there comes the losing. There's 2 on there. He's now aware of that. Question is where it's from. Goes for the drop, but Team Mask gets the headshot into Imitation. Securing the round for SGC. 9-7. All right, so it is now a 2-round difference between SGC and Movement. Currently SGC ahead by 2. There are 2 away from the win. Movement do have that clutch potential though to bring it back. Of course, if they have time, they only have 2 rounds left. So I think SGC might be on a rampage here as Carzel though gets the kill. Team Mask. Oh, this could be a close one to the advantage. Major Carno 10 gets the kill on the Lenny. We got for our Captain Salties will sneak through the smoke. The problem is they'll catch out and off guard. Great on the push on B as Jag takes out Major Carno 10. Ruben will take out Carzel. As we see Jag Aiming across. Not able to find the players just yet. He's definitely looking intently. And boy, also looking to try and find out Jag players. But AIM will get the headshot on the Ruben. It's down to a 1v2 here for Banana Boy versus Jag and Imitation. This is winnable, but will be a challenge for sure. Banana Boy doesn't know where these other players are. He hears, I don't think he has an idea yet. Sounds like Upper Catwalk did hear Banana Boy rotate. The problem is, we'll catch him off guard for sure. Banana Boy already focused on B. He's not having his back exposed, and Movement will secure the round. 8-9. The problem is, while these teams are back and forth equal, SGC got a round win, and so it'll go the distance. It'll go all the rounds, probably to the end, but it's still SGC had the lead. They had that 1 round difference. Unless Movement win this next round, I think we'll see SGC probably lock this one out. The only thing is if SGC can keep up that momentum and at least try and get some momentum built up. Because right now it is, well, what the heck am I saying? There's no momentum in these teams on either side. This is basically a slug match between the two teams on who can get the kills and who can get the wins or the rounds win in. So no more momentum at least to gain for this one. It's basically over already. Captain Salt to get the kill to Jag as Neb takes out Banana Boy. And we've seen Surgeons go for an interesting B push here, or at least outside B push. Heavily focused on Catwalk. Looking to keep it a little bit catty. Oh, Major Con falls off the railings there. Played off Fall Guys, it seems. He's rotating on the side here. Captain Salt to kill him. Team takes out Carzel. Neb. Trades taking Captain Salty. Major Con 10. Trades taking out Neb. All done. Imitation low on health, but Team Mats will get the kill onto Imitation. And that's match point for SGC Firefighters. 10-8. Alright, we're 2 rounds away from, well actually 1 round away possibly from a win. 2 rounds at least until overtime. It is match point now for SGC. They can't lose this map at least. And they can't lose the matchup here. So at the most
Enemy
they can tie.
West! Enemy West!
I think somebody called Enemy West. Despite it being SGC Firefighters. Major Content looking for the pick across. Doing an interesting optic as well. Shots. He's not able to find the player, but Jag finds his head fairly quickly. We'll follow Imitation here. Once again, the casket screws. Good grenade across the side here. As Lens gets him down below, low on health. Lone options with an MP7 and a Dream. At least trying to get here. Oh, but Captain Salty takes out Lenny on the cross. Imitation takes out. Mask will get the kill onto Carzel on B. There's 1 more to battle on the here. Captain Salty takes out Jag. Came out trying to get pushed here very aggressively. I don't know what happened here. Imitation was going for the B push, then he opted to run away on this last 40. Banana Boy gets a pistol kill with the Makarov onto Imitation. It's all down to Neb for this map. He has to get these 3 kills to stay alive. Otherwise, it will be SGC Firefighters taking this map 11-8. Danger close to an enemy. Neb trying to stay alive. He's wasting time trying to go for A. He's just kind of wondering where to go. Lost, trying to sneak around. This is just very, very risky. The problem is going to allow for B to be double capped by Banana Boy and T-Mat. They can get a 5v1 and Captain Salty will get the final kill of the round and of the game onto Neb. First map will go to SGC Firefighters 11-8. After a slug match, it all comes down to SGC building up a bit of a lead and securing the win. So the next match will happen in probably about a minute or so. We're going to let them figure out what map they can play. And then they'll continue with the pistol round and continue with the main round. So until that happens, we'll be back in just a few. looks like they're... Okay. Excuse me. I thought we had the match actually starting here for the pistol round, but it was not the case. So they're just goofing around near the default camera spot here. They are not live just yet, so don't mind me. We're still waiting on them to get all the players in and so when they're ready to go, we will continue. And then just okay, start. Looks like we are finally getting close to starting here. Pistols live, they immediately call it. Not a pistol live, so just pistols live immediately. So let's skip the casting test for this one. Apologies. We'll get started with the actual match in here. Just verify this is working as it should. Yes, it is. Okay. Just making sure, because sometimes it can be a little scuffed with the Stream Deck, which kind of sucks, but hey, it's a lot cheaper than having a really expensive button box thingy in my pocket. But anyways, here we go. First kill onto Imitation as Neb takes that Captain Salty on that push into B. As we see Banana Boy get the kill onto Lenny. Neb still holding on B. B still in favor of security by the player on to watch out for on that backside, and that's going to be somebody who has to be T-Mask on that push up B. Neb, nice pick into T-Mask trading. Three remaining front surges, but playing the field with a 180 gets the kill on Ruben. The problem with Major Content could get the surprise kill from B here. Gets the last second, gets the surprise kill. Right now on the point Dismal, but gets picked by Neb, who gets the B cap up for his team as well. As Banana Boy solos A and gets the cap up for Alpha. So 1v1 is a 1v, actually 5v5 once again. Insurgents have the advantage of having A and C captured. but security has a bit of advantage on timing post-cap. The question is where they're going to go from here. Neb hears him coming, calls him out. Maybe just to pick onto T-Mask. Neb hears him rotating up and above. Going for checkers as Bandit Boy gets the kill onto Jag. Plant his Trace taking out Metric Connor. Neb basically left kind of being a sound listening device. Lenny. Captain Salty. Oh, tried to go for a shot. He wanted to shoot somebody too. Ruben will take up Captain Salty will get these. Will not get the kill on Imitation. Shots, but Imitation gets the second kill onto Ruben purely by rate of fire. It's all down to Banana Boy in a 1v2. Looking to cap B to secure the W. Inside here, fast in as Imitation gets the last kill. That is 3 for him. Actually, 4 kills for him this round. They did respawn though, so it's not quite a 4K. Still well done by Movement. They opt to choose Insurgent for the actual match. Hence why we play a pistol round. Makes sense. But we'll see how it'll all play out, how it will all end up being. Alright, well, it is a back and forth battle here. Last one was an absolute slug match. Down to the very last, like, 2 or 3 rounds possible. Both teams basically tying and leading and tying and leading back and forth until the very end there where there was a bit of a lead. Only 3-round difference at the finish, which is fairly good. With you, someone throwing an emergency yeet. Looks like they call live. We are live for the second match here of this matchup. SGC versus Movement. Who's going to win this one? I think Movement. We're going to win map 2. Just as SGC won map 1. I think it's going to be the same as the previous match we saw earlier today on this channel. Let's go ahead and Invitation. He goes for 1. Will he get 2? No, he'll just get the 1 kill onto Banana Boy for the first kill of this game officially. As Punch loads in his optics slowly and steadily. Now, as we see T-Mask finish a shot into Jag. Will he go for a second one? Yeah, no, he will not. Imitation will get the kill and trade on the T-Mask on that backside of B as Imitation holds that backside B angle while B is being capped up by Planetismal. Captain Salty just waiting for an Insurgent to try and for push. But Movement are definitely well disciplined on that push towards that side. Captain Salty will have to sneak through into B here. It will be effective. Major Content gets the kill onto Neb going for A. As Captain Salty actually, the last 2 remaining security players are on B at the same time here. Interesting call to make here. We see him now actually capping up B partially as Planetismal takes fire. When he gets the A cap, it's now 5v2. Captain Salty sneaking around the side here. Right peek and nice shot into Planetismal. This is a NA server, so the ping is a little bit in favor of enemy west, but actually SGC. Imitation gets the nade kill though into Major Content. As Captain Salty somehow doesn't get the kill there. Things to be around, just not enough. Nice shot from Imitation though into Captain Salty. That's Movement taking the lead 1-0. And already we've had a pause called after 1 round. My guess is technical difficulties. Although calling a re-strategizing after 1 round would be the timing on that was pretty interesting. But no, it's most likely technical difficulties, which happens to everybody. If I had to guess, if it's re-strategizing, that's not a good sign. Yeah, they're not live. I don't know what they were all aiming, like walking out as if they're gonna go play, even though they called them pause themselves. That's an interesting approach. I guess they're baiting the play. I don't know why. Maybe it's just good practice leaving spawn. You know, that's what it was. I understand. They wanted to practice leaving spawn the most efficiently possible, and that's by doing it. So we'll see how. Yeah, look at that. Now they're all stacked together. See, it was just practice. So they're all heavily stacked to these sides here. The quad squad of SGC Firefighters wobbling back and forth here. Let's call up Banana Boy. See what he's able to do. Oh, Jag gets the Kobe in the hoop and double point there. The Banana Boy and T-Mask on that side. And the problem is there's only 1 player to battle in a 1v3 now for Captain Salty. That is not an ideal place to be at. Captain Salty aiming at his teammate. Can pick on Major Content going for A. And that's going to leave it to just his two teammates here, SGC, Ruben and Captain Salty from NE West, last alive. Not great odds. It's already on A as well. C already being held by Insurgents. Pick across. He does not get the shot of Ruben. Actually, get the kill. Planetismal going for the push on that side of C. The problem is he actually has Ruben capping C. Captain Salty providing support. Here comes the tense angle though. The very aggressive feature as Neb takes out Ruben. All down to a 1v4 actually. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Too late for Captain Salty there as Neb will get the kill onto that player. That's the round for Movement once again, 2-0. What an interesting circumstances we have. Movement basically are just, they had that really lucky grenade on B that totally destroyed all of SGC there, which definitely is not going to help their chances, although looking somebody to go FK for a second there. That does not help their odds. We'll follow Banana Boy coming up the side. Avoiding the grenades. Oh, Neb will get the pick onto Ruben on that side of B. As we see his teammate, they're pushing aggressively. Neb looking for the eagle across here. Takes fire, actually, from a security player. Basically pre-firing the angle there. Banana Boy gets the kill on the Lenny on that side of A. Oh, they're going for the surprise kill here, but Neb's not ready for this. Invitation gets the Kobe into T-Map. The problem is, Neb gets flashed. Teacher close. Captain Salty and Banana Boy get the kills onto Jag. As AIM takes out Captain Salty, Banana Boy takes out Neb. And AIM trades, taking out Banana Boy. Trades back and forth, all down to a 1v1. Imitation versus Major Carter 10. Imitation gets the kill on Major Carter 10, dropping. A Movement keep the lead alive. Uncontested victory so far, 3-0. That's a 4K as well for Imitation and a clutch. Jeez, what can this guy not do? It was well done from Imitation there. Running an 8.0 KDR now, 8-0 as SGC calling a pause. This is the right time to call a pause. I'm not sure what's happened. I'm not sure what has happened to SGC, but so far they've just been locked out on all sides of this map so far. They had a little bit of luck on the cross here, but the problem is as soon as they had that, everyone just turned into 180 and killed them all as they left. I'm trying to go on these sides here. So I'd like to see in security, or at least some team, any team, try and go out here and use this area of the map that's just open, totally usable, and is just left open as if it's not even there. But it's a security one-way ramp too, from this side here up into C. This is all security sided, so you can just jump in here. So why security doesn't use this area of the map, I don't know. It's there. Nobody ever watches it. There's usually one person in the crop, but you can at least kill one person, right? Hopefully. You should only have one person guarding A, but they actually have two. One on the top with check, and one on the bottom with the line. Then we go across the planet, look at the naked kill onto Captain Salty. As Banana Boy will take the fire, the player, and look at the shot into Lenny. Going and guarding A. Patient waits for that push on the street as Major Carter can on the Jag. On B, and T-Max gets the kill in Planetismal. Finally able to lock out B for security. T-Max going for the aggressive push. You get the kill on Imitation, going for that push towards C. All down to Neb, last alive in checkers. He's gonna have to check himself. He wrecks himself. Although you see security already looking to lock down the position. Easy kill for Neb on the Major Carter 10, going in aggressive. Neb making the push towards A. Slow and steady. B being kept up for security by Ruben. And now A being in favor of Insurgents. Team S will go for the C-cap solid. Should get off at the last second. Yes, he's going to prime the objective. Just at 99%. They can cap it in if they need it, but otherwise they will leave it for later if they need it. And here comes the 1v5 clutch attempt by Neb. Can he get this win in? No! Major Carter 10 takes him out. That's the first round for SGC. 1-3. An interesting round and dynamic so far we've seen from the SGC side and from Movement equally. Movement really have kind of moved their mint a little bit better to make it mint for their Movement. Bad puns aside, they really locked things down on where they need to play B. And while SGC have found the counter, I'm thinking we're going to see SGC kind of move back in position here. Imitation doing that flanking thing I just said earlier. Only open area of the map here, not used at all. Captain Salty, nice grenade into Planetismal here. As Imitation actually covers B from a really, really unique angle here. A bit of a long shot across, but look at it. Goes to the spray down, does not land that shot though. Trying to defeat the point of that one, but he's going to call it out. Captain Salty notices the player there, but he's taking fire from B. B allowing Trainer will actually flank in under B. Major Connor 10 gets the kill onto Lenny. His man of like surprise. Kill onto but Neb from downtown dropping in. Gets the kill onto Banana Boy, but Team Ash trades onto Neb. All that one player is going to be Imitation taken out by Ruben. And that's SGC taking the lead, taking the round 2-3. I don't believe that was a trade, but it was. Yes, we definitely saw that part. Interesting dynamics here within the movement of SGC sometimes. They're firefighters, so they're used to climbing things, of course. Climbing the tops of the leaderboards. Setting up fires, you know. Stuff that SGC likes to do, at least. Let's go ahead and follow Ruben. He sets up for the push towards B here. And all three stacked in towards B, 2 on the outside towards A. They did allow a free pass in to run into A, which was interesting. Let's see what he was able to do. See them set up for the crossfire. Carter get the kill onto Jag. So we see Ruben take a good grenade. Invitation's in the spot, but Planetismal is down below. We'll take out Ruben on the cross towards that. And we'll get the kill the Invitation. Lenny takes out Major Gun 10. And Lenny, no, actually, Neb with the nade kill onto Banana Boy in B. Oh, what Lenny had above his head there for a moment. Neb still holding out in checkers, looking for the players in B. As Captain Salty and actually T-Mask will flank around the backside. He's already on the Insurgent entrance to B. Checkers did not hear this player rotate. Free pass into C. And T-Mask will say, yes, please. Planetismal still holding on B. You just heard that player take fire. That was Neb taking some shots from checkers. Made sound on that rotation, and Captain Salty gets the kill on Planetismal on B. Well, Captain Salty gets the second kill on upper checkers. Looks like he'll check himself to a different spot here. Try and go for the clutch attempt. And that player will drop and go for the 1v1. Danger close on B. T-Mask gets a free cap on C. While Lenny will get the free cap on A. So both teams will reset. Insurgents in a disadvantage, not having B captured though. Captain Salty taking his time. He's currently held up. Advantage, but Captain Salty gets taken out by Neb on B. T-Mask rotates from C to block this cap up. Lenny gets a cap, Neb will take out T-Mask, and Midget takes out Lenny from spawn. Actually, get Lenny on A, it looks like, going for the push. Ruben goes on to block B. Again, Neb facing 3 different people on B here, trying to cap B. You leave him to just get that B cap in. Meanwhile, they're going to out-rotate basically. They'll both cap each other's objectives once again. The point is on the backside of Neb, though. Is Neb aware of this? I think he's hearing the players nearby. They're trying to find a kill here. Neb kind of stuck in a tough spot here, trying to capture B after the longest time as Ruben gets the kill and plants his little Imitation, trading as Banana Boy will get the trade as well. Neb takes fire, but finally Banana Boy will get the kill on Charlie as Neb respawns on B. We're already in match. This is already tiebreaker mode, so they just have to get on B. You need to like mega stack B right now. They're going to just cap it up. And get security. Oh, the sound is heavily bugging out for me. I am not sure what's happening here. Just give me a second. I don't know if you're able to hear it on your side, but my side it is very, very bugged right now. Just for a moment. And that will be the round win for... Let's see. There we go. That's the round win for security. And that was, of course, SGC, I believe? Yes, that was SGC tying it up. Now 3-3. think the stream has a higher frame rate of the game than I do on my side. Well, yeah, that works. Let's go ahead and follow the stack here from security there. We're restacking on the A side this time instead of going for B. Going to be here basically to hold off. You see a bit of an interesting stack as well. 4 on the bottom side, but Plant Tisball's going to go for the flank up and above. Ruben has the time advantage. Look at the shot and kill on Plant Tisball on that cross towards C. Salty trying to see what he can see on C. His imitation will get that nade kill onto Banana Boy. Captain Salty. Aiming across. Nice shot into Neb as Lenny takes out T-Mask. You see Jag trying to find a shot. Oh, good flick up from above. Gets killed Captain Salty as imitation takes out Ruben. Major Corner 10 takes out Jag as Lenny trades. And Movement take back the lead. 1-3. So, in this situation, what can SGC do to secure the win? Well, it's the only 2 rounds left in this half in the first place, so maybe, I mean, they had good luck on that side of A, but they're going to change it up once again and go for the heavy C sides? Maybe C strat? I don't know, we're seeing a pretty similar strategy coming out from the other side here. Jag, Invitation trying to get the shot and kill into Ruben here. Invitation going to go for the rotation. Going to opt to escape and go back to C. And Ruben is facing a big danger close here. He's not ready for it. He does get the potion to Ruben. And that push. But Cam Salty is in position for the raid. And gets taken out by Planet Tisball. That's the second kill for him this round. As T-Mask now stuck having to do a 180. He gets the kill to Neb on upper chest. He got to cover his own back. Kill. Yes, he will. Planet Tisball on an absolute killing streak. Banana Boy, though, ends that streak. As Banana Boy gets a second kill onto Imitation. Now it's Banana Boy's turn to get the kill. It is down to Lenny, last alive now in a 1v2. Banana Boy capping on B. Major Content looking for some angles. Lenny trying to sneak around here. Oh, he didn't see the head. Oh no, checkers. Oh, it was barely on the screen there for a second, but I'm sure his teammates all called out, it's checkers, it's checkers. It was too late though. Banana Boy heard him coming, takes out Lenny, goes 180, and ties it up once again. 4-4. So, an interesting predicament and situation we have here. It's a tie back and forth. It was a similar situation last map, where both teams were basically even at the half, which I'm going to guess we're going to have here. The only thing is, who's going to get the lead and be able to secure the win on the second half here? I kind of give it to Movement. I think they have it, but SGC keep bringing it back too, so it's a tough one to call. Let's go ahead and follow Major Connor 10 at least. Do from the long side of A. Spring across. T-Mac will get the kill on Jag behind B. As Neb waits for this player to make a mistake. Neb taking fire. Looking to flush him out with that grenade. It will be effective. Ruben will get the kill on Lenny. If the money kills out of trading. Neb still taking a lot of fire. He's going to have to be pushed out of that position in rotation. As Ruben holds on to C. Or B at least. As Lenny will get the kill to Ruben. As that shot whipped it. You hate to see it. Captain making a shot into Neb as Banana Boy takes out Lenny. Nice shots from Imitation. Towards Imitation. Last alive now is Imitation, of course, in its corner. Major Content and Banana Boy up above. They both drop the push aggressively, and Banana Boy will get that kill, bringing the lead to SGC, taking it back for the moment, 5-4. Alright, this is the last round of the half. And you know what? It's I think we're gonna see Movement take this round and make it a 5-5 at the half. I'm gonna predict. That's just what I see happening. They landed a nice grenade into Ruben. Major content in a nice spot here though. Could get some players out. Capsalty will get the kill in the net. Also buff and check with Major content coming off the flank. Oh, I don't think they're ready for this though. They didn't send anybody out towards A, which is an interesting approach. They have one player watching, and it's gonna be Jag. Will Jag spot this out though? I don't know. Oh, nice shot from Major content into Jag. The only problem is there's actually a player underneath him, which I don't think Major content is ready for just yet. They're actually above each other. Oh, but Lenny will get the kill onto Major Content's Imitation takes out Captain Salty. Be halfway for security. Lenny going for the decap. On their side, respectively. Banana Boy coming in for the rotation. Can save it. Gets the kill to 1. It goes for 2. But will only find the 1. Lenny last alive in a 1v2 scenario. Banana Boy with the flash. Banana Boy with the push around. Goes for the flanking kill. And he will secure 2 rounds up for SGC. I think I was wrong. They tie it at that. Well, they don't tie it. They built the lead at 2 rounds now at the half. 6-4. In favor of SGC. All right, new half, new sides. It's like a whole new match here between SGC and Movement. It could go either way. The first one was a slug match to the finish. I think we're going to see that again on the second half here. In terms of scores, of course, it's important to everybody. Movement not doing so hot. They've also lost 2 rounds in a row, but they're relatively even. Back and forth. Imitation has the most kills for his team. And of course, on the Insurgent side, that is now SGC. There's a swap size. Banana Boy, top fragger in the server, 16-7. As the rest of SGC, fairly good. Salty probably, actually Ruben probably struggling the most, but he's also the captain. So if he dies, he can just kind of, position his teammates where he wants to. So it's a little bit less important if the captain dies. Although if having a strong player as a captain means you have 5 players instead of 4.5. So you got to be able to do both. Be able to command your teammates and be the captain that you need to, and also play as an individual. So it is definitely a tough challenge to be a captain. Respect goes out to all the people who are team captains who play actively and play in the past. It's not easy to do. So as they get their loadout set up, ready to go here, I think we're going to see a repeat of the last game that we just saw here. 2 rounds up from SGC though at the half. It's going to be strong in their favor, but Movement have that clutch potential. If they're better with the security weapons, I think we're going to see an interesting one here. It's going to be down to the wire. I imagine we're going to see an 11... I want to say 11-9, but I think we're probably going to see 11-7 half. Or 11-7 finish, so... Maybe 3 more rounds coming from Movement, but I think the win will still go to SGC at the end of the match here. If I had to guess. But that's just my opinion. And you can leave it for what it is, just an opinion. Maybe totally wrong, but we'll have to wait and find out what's going to happen here. We'll follow Banana Boy on the start of the second half here. Good smoke on that crossbow. Hey, as you see, the first kill of the second half here onto Banana Boy. This Imitation gets the kill. Takes a screenshot, I guess. He's waiting for it, looking behind himself there. Nobody over there. Or at least there would be nobody over there. Anyways, that's just where a teammate was. Teammate's waiting on the side from the cross into A. He's not going to find anyone just yet, as Lenny looks for the pick and angle across here, trying to find anything out there in the vast quantities of smoke. Capsalty gets the pick onto Planetismal. Rotating. We'll get easy kill in the Major content. Going for A as Teammates will get the trade onto Lenny as Jack takes out Ruben. B is still for anyone's business, but definitely in favor of C. Nice shot for Imitation onto Captain Salty going for B. It's all done to Teammates solo on A. B and C will go in favor of security. It's going to be Movement. As you see, definitely on the brink of losing this round. Teammates soloing it on A. We'll get the cap up probably in time before he actually gets any reinforcements or cavalry, at least from the security side. Teammates trying to find a good spot to position himself for the hold of B, or A here at least. Look at the A cap in time. I'm just going to wait here for the enemies to push around him, but nobody's actually going to go fight him out. So I'm sure he'll pick out very, very soon. Security already capped up on B. We'll go for C. Jag gets a pick on Major content from spawn. From the entrance to spawn, at least. Imitation also covering this angle here. Banana Boy gets a kill on the Lenny. As he gets a second kill actually on the Jag. Imitation will get one onto Ruben. And we'll just get the one and we'll try to escape. Will he get cut? He will get hunted down, excuse me. Get hunted down by Captain Salty. Team House leaving A, going for B if I had to guess, but they're actually going to trade with Neb. Plantismo going to stop the C cap for security. 24 seconds remaining. This is pre-tiebreaker mode. So we actually have a minute and 20 left in total for the round here. Plantismo going for the clutch. Captain Salty gets the kill onto Planetismo. And Neb will solo it A. The problem is B and C could go in the way of Insurgents. And if they do, they're going to win the round. So Neb has to leave Alpha and go for the B cap. He has to go for the B cap. He's running out of time. He's going to get the A cap, but it's going to be futile. He gets the A cap in time, so he has to run to B. He has to hope he can get this kill on B, but it's going to be too late. And that's the round for Insurgents. SGC take the round, 7-4. That was a very good comeback from the Insurgent side there. They were down to one person, 2 remaining in favor of B and C. But because they played it well, Captain Salty really popped off on that entrance to spawn and that C hold. That's what got them the round win there. If they lost that fight on C, it would have been GG's. No way they would have won that. But because they held that, kept it on, it put, I think it was Lenny last alive there. Put him in a tough spot there to where he couldn't really do much. So, well done by the SGC team there. We're very aggressive early on at B. Even avoid the grenades for the moment. Probably good, but we're going to watch out for. And Neb will take out Banana Boy as Jag takes out Team Mask. Captain Salty at least takes out Planetismal on that B cross. The problem is there's another player on B to watch out for. That's going to be Imitation looking to clear things up at Major Content. Jag. And Captain Salty gets the kill into Imitation on that push into B. Very aggressive as Captain Salty gets the drop surprise here into B. Neb is actually pushing in on the top side. Or actually, gets the kill into Major Content. Will he get any other kills? They are very close. Meanwhile, Lenny still holding an A here, not doing a whole lot. Get the kill. Neb gets place on the Captain Salty, but Ruben stays alive. Get the kill onto B there on Neb. Down to Lenny in a 1v2 scenario. The other, actually a 1v1 scenario. For some reason, Major Content is still showing his life. He is dead. But Ruben will get the kill and secure the round win for SGC, 8-4. Alright. So, we are now 3 rounds away from the finish here of the match. We see, looks like Banana Boy has some good Nikes on. He's hopping quite a bit here. He's very aggressive on the side here. Look at the surprise kill onto Planetismal as Captain Salty gets the nade kill onto Imitation. See SGC about to lock out this round here. So far, it's been a 4-round streak for them. Neb takes out Team House there. Captain Salty gets the trade on the Neb. Lenny coming in from the behind, though. Are they ready for this grenade and checkers? Major Content is going to have to go out of the way for this one. He's going to land danger close to him. Major Content takes the grenade and just has to die, unfortunately. Captain Salty takes out Jag. Lenny gets the kill on Captain Salty. It's all down to one player, and that's Lenny. He gets the kill on Captain Salty up above, but he has to watch out for B. Oh, and Bandit Boy will take out Lenny. That's the round for SGC. Once again, 9-4. Alright, 2 rounds away from a possible finish. Not live called. Oh, they are not live, although Bandit Boy, I'm not sure if he's aware of that one. Or just setting up for some practice, I guess. Indeed, they are well practiced and well versed on that flank there. It looks like they are ready to go here. It is 5 rounds up now from SGC. Movement have kind of lost the momentum. Ironically, the movement has been basically stopped immediately, dead in its tracks by SGC. 2 rounds away from the win from SGC here. Looking fairly certain it's probably going to be over in 2 rounds, but you never know. This could be the return of Movement here. Slip Neb on the smoke. Jag will get the kill on the T-Mask. As Captain Salty look for the cross. So going to see those players. Not yet, it looks like. Pentismal is down below, though. As we see, Imitation get the kill on the Captain Salty from down below. Oh, this could be big. Oh, but flanking on the Pentismal trading. As Jag takes out Major Connor 10. Imitation, though, taking out Ruben. Fell down to Banana Boy in a 1v4. Movement have brought it back. See him going for the slide. Gets the kill on the Jag. Going for 2, but Neb will take out Banana Boy. That's the round for Movement. 5-9. So, it is still Movement's, they still have a chance of winning this, actually. If they can win the next 6 rounds in a row, they can win this one. It's 2 rounds for SGC, 6 for Movement to win this one, so they're very tough odds. Banana Boy stuck in spawn here. I don't know what happened to Banana Boy, he could just not move. You can see him try to move, but he just like couldn't actually physically move, so. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Very weird. The movement bug, nice. Very well done. I approve. Alright, we are live. This is 2 rounds remaining, possibly, with SGC. It is 6 up for Movement to win this. They are still winnable, though. Still a chance of a possible victory. So let's see what happens here. Boy sliding across, gets the jump, almost gets it though, couldn't quite get it in time. So he's going to opt to go A instead. Interesting hold here. 2 on that bottom side, 3 on the, actually 1 on B, 2 on the top side of B. Interesting. Imitation setting up for an interesting pre-fire here. As Jag takes out Banana Boy, Captain Salty takes out Pentismal, and Lenny will take out Major Connor 10. Imitation aiming across, get the headshot into Ruben. Goes for the push on the backside here. Neb gets the kill to Captain Salty. His T-Mask gets the trade onto Jag. Down to a 1v3, and Movement bringing it back. T-Mask gets the kill on Neb. Facing a 2v1 here. T-Mask popping off. Grenade. Aware there's a teammate or an enemy, at least, in that side. It's actually a distraction grenade that somehow... I don't know how it went that way, but Lenny is also watching the same side. But Imitation will get the kill on the T-Mask and a surprise kill, and will get the round win in for Movement. 6-9. Indeed, is a nice score of 2 numbers. Obviously, they're a very mature audience playing this game, but that is how it is sometimes. They're all having fun. So, with Movement now actually catching up a little bit against SGC. SGC, you just have to win 2 rounds and they're going to get it, but they have a long way to go here. So, Banana Boy, a long leap across there, going for the aggressive push. Player watching this one. Kill out 1 across to get the kill on Imitation as T-Master's grenade will take out Lenny. Banana Boy gets the kill on the Pentismal. Goes for the 180, but Neb will get the kill on Banana Boy instead. Good clutch attempt there by Banana Boy, but just couldn't quite get that last kill in. Always the last one that gets you. Neb still holding the lead. Oh, but Captain Salty, good grenade into Neb. As a Kobe, as they call it. Jag in a 1v3 scenario. Very tough odds here. Solo capping B has not found any resistance just yet. about to run by Ruben or possibly Captain Salty or even Major Carnatan, the last 3 players on SGC. So they're capping it uncontested. Finally gets a player on there to block it. The problem is Jackson, he hears this player coming. Gets the shot into Jag, or towards the other player there on the side, but ultimately Major Content will secure match point for SGC. It is now 10-6. Match point now for SGC versus Movement. Not nice. Yeah, I'm sure it is for Movement. I called the game going 11-7 with Movement getting another point at least. I'm going to continue with that being the call for this game. Let's see what happens. We'll get the kill into Neb. Takes some damage, but we'll be able to stay alive here as Lenny gets the kill onto T-Mask in the meantime. On that, it looks like 8. Banana Boy will get the kill onto Jag though, and the cross is Jag. I can take that Captain Salty. Banana Boy just basically pre-firing everything, shooting across everything. As we see Ruben, good grenade. Oh, this cross here. Very well, a little too early on the timing, but good positioning. Ruben, oh no, he lets an enemy run right by him. Imitation gets the first kill on Ruben there. It makes it a 3v1 now for Banana Boy here. Banana Planted will get the kill onto Banana Boy, making it 7-10. I hit him and stubbed my toe on the curb trying to run around. It is, ironically, it's happened. I think we're going to see the end of the game on this round here. Of course, I could be way wrong, and we'll see it continue on to overtime. But I have a feeling this is the last round, and it's going to end up being 11-7 for the finish. A very close match either way. Movement still have the chance of winning this, as does SG. Very strong spot here. Until we get the need kill onto Captain Salty. As Major Content gets the kill onto Neb on that side of the door. And so far, security not really contesting Bravo. Playing it passive, waiting for insurgents to over-rotate, which they are prone to doing, but Major Content is playing it passive. Actually playing the interesting angle here. Oh, interesting position. I don't know if that's technically allowed, because that is sort of a pixel walk, but it's a maybe. We'll let the admins figure that one out later. On that, if that's allowed or not. Probably allowed, but Planet will get the kill though onto Ruben despite that. And Bandabite will just hold. Both teams not wanting to lose the round, so they're going to just wait for the other team to make a mistake, which means it's going to be for the moment here. Lenny gets the kill onto Major Content, pushing on the side. Banana Boy gets the kill. Infiltrating. Banana Boy going for the push across into B. Looking to be the B player for the moment. Holding on B. Problem is he has to watch for his flank. He has to watch in front and behind. Meanwhile, there's a 1v1 battle on A here. Team-Master takes out though by Lenny. Pressure on Banana Boy to come in big. Here comes the flash. Jag takes fire. Gets the kill. Oh, he almost whiffs a shot on Banana Boy. But Movement, beating my predictions, to make it 8-10. Wow. What a interesting position and place to be at now. It is only 2 rounds left in this regulation time before we enter overtime. But for those who are brand new, is going to be a best of 6. First 4 rounds is the winner. 3 rounds, we swap sides. So they'll play the current side they're playing on for 3 rounds. Swap sides, play another 3 rounds. Whoever wins, wins. If they tie again, they'll play another one. If they tie a second time, it is over and the match is considered a draw. Because they would go on ad nauseum for like 4 or 5, and it's it is not fun. Oh, Planet Hit, nice grenade into Banana Boy. Is going to be a good opener for Movement side here. It's Major Content equipped with QBZ. This is the interesting new optic, actually. Oh, but Imitation gets the kill on him despite that. Neb's still waiting on the side of B there as Captain Salty waits for the A push. There's a player over there. Across. And Captain Salty, nice flick onto Jag. Hold there. Takes fire from Lenny, and Lenny will get the kill actually on the Captain Salty in the rotation. The Ruben and T-Mass last life. T-Mass gets the pick on the Neb, but Lenny will get the flanking kill on the T-Mass. Ruben not really doing a lot for his teammates there. Allows for the flank to happen. The problem is Ruben is going to have to face a 1v3 now on B. He's held up on B by that one player. He's going for the push. Goes for the 180. As the player, oh, he sees him. Oh, but Lenny gets him. Lenny comes in big for his team on that entrance to B and on the flank side. Movement make it 9-10. This is going to go the distance. This is the last round of regulation time. It's tough to call. Last game was won by SGC, so if they win this one, they will secure 2 points in terms of the championship. If Movement bring it to overtime and then win in overtime, they'll both secure 1 point. So SGC at least have 1 point. Of course, this Movement can at least secure something out of this matchup. And the answer, I don't know. I think we're going to see this go to overtime. At this point, I'm nearly certain. Let's see what Banana Boy can do, though. Going for the 180, but Neb will surprise Banana Boy on the entrance there. We'll see Major Content looking to try and get the trade. Watching that angle, watching the door. And it's a little early, but Captain Salty with the nade kill into Neb on that entrance. You know, Captain Salty on that backside of B. His teammate there. Duckweed does not shoot. Pre-fires the entrance there. The problem is that B player is going to be in a tough spot here. Ruben taking fire, but still staying alive. Oh, but Planting with a flanking kill on the Captain Salty and Imitation gets the kill on the Ruben as well. As Major Content trades staying on Imitation, still alive. Major Content trying to stay alive. As Planting takes some fire. The problem is Checkers is watching. Will get the kill onto Jag. Actually, no, Jag. Major Content gets the kill onto Jag in the meantime. Excuse me, totally different player. A wholly different thing on the other side here. Lenny is sneaking up the top side here. Again, they keep leaving this open for some reason. This is dying. Lenny gets the flanking kill on the T-Mass. Major Content last time for 1v2. He gets the kill on the planted, but the 1v1 for the finish. Who's going to get the kill? It's me, Major Content 10. Is going to be the winner. Secures the last clutch. 2v1, securing the W. They win both games. The last possible round, 11-9. An amazing play by Major Content with the drop. And that will be the end of the game. 4K, 4 kills as well, including the clutch. You couldn't ask for more out of Major Content 10. That was a well done GG's. With that being said, let's bring it back to the desk. To conclude, that was a fantastic series between these two teams and between all these players here. Really good battle back and forth here. It could have gone either way, and ultimately it did go in favor of SGC. Oh, the stick is lagging a little bit there. So yeah, I mean, it could have gone either way. Ultimately, it was SGC that came out on top of this battle here. So well done. GG's to both teams, and that will be it for today's games. I've been your caster for this one, Stuffed Shark, and we'll see you guys in the future. Tomorrow, I think we have a game at 12 p.m. Pacific. That is, I think, 8 or 9 Eastern. Might be 11 though. There's some time stuff going on with Europeans running an hour later since they're not on DST. So it is how it is sometimes, but I think after the 28th it'll be back to normal. So that should be about a week or so. Should be back to standard time, so it's all the same for everybody. So in the meantime, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow. I've been your Stuffed Shark. I've been your caster for today. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit the follow button on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all that fun stuff. So catch you around.